Round 2 of RallyX 2022 Supercar, and the front row is a banger. It's Johan Kristoffersson, 4-time World Rallycross champion, against Matthias Ekström, the 2016 World Rallycross champion. Row 2, Brindersen shocked everyone in his semi-final. Absolutely brilliant drive. Gronholm next to him. And bringing up the rear, you got Enzo Eid and Yuri Belevsky. Let's do this one last time, shall we, here in Höljes. Ready to race, light comes on. We're good to go on those handbrakes. Get it launched down to turn 1. Good start by Kristoffersson on the inside line. Ekström going to move across, try and cover off Brindersen behind. Brindersen looks to the inside. Can't get there. Ekström's going to follow Kristoffersson. Surely Brindersen goes straight to the Joker. Oh, I think Ekström thought about it and changed his mind. He's gone standard lap this time. Enzo Eid's got himself up to P3. Gronholm is P4. It's Kristoffersson leading from Ekström.
Here we've got a battle. I mean, very gentle in turn 1. Not like we saw yesterday. Here we see Niklas spinning around in the back of the camera here. Probably broken front drive shaft.
Smoke from the rear of Ekström's car as well. Maybe there was a tiny bit of contact in that corner, not too much. That's a lot of smoke from the back of Ekström's car. I didn't really see anything that would have led us to see that.
It was close with Brindersen there.
Of course, yeah, it was. So Enzo Eid in there with them. Brindersen, what's the gap back to Thomas Brindersen? We'll check on that in a second. Ekström's going to have to do something different to Kristoffersson if he wants to make a race out of this. Remember, it's 5 laps.
4.4.
Joker, Enzo Eid goes in. He's going to try and cover Brindersen. See if Brindersen can get him over the crest on the inside line. Where is Thomas Brindersen? He's there, but he's not quite close enough. That's a great decision from each spotter. They put him in there. Brindersen will pressurize him now, but he's managed to hold him off at the Joker merchant. That's the most important bit. Belevsky in behind us, Joker too. So Ekström and Kristoffersson still to Joker. They have to. When do you go? You want an alternate strategy. When now?
I mean, Matthias would like to get as close as possible to Johan, but at the same time, into the Joker lap, you would like to have a little gap so you can see if Johan is going or not.
Yeah, because you don't want to get dummied off and then find yourself going into. You want to carry that speed in. So when's he going to go? Ekström goes this time. So Ekström gives himself 2 laps. So now Kristoffersson has a choice whether or not he goes or not. He's a little deep on the first apex. Is it not great?
No, not great.
So
not
too much rotation. Remember, though, the other spotters won't have seen that, but they will have a split. So they won't know where the time was lost, but they will have a split on Ekström. So Ekström's gone Joker. Kristoffersson now can respond or not.
He will respond.
You think he'll go straight away?
For sure.
Okay, then watch for Johan Kristoffersson. Andreas Backer thinks he will respond to Ekström's Joker immediately and not give him time to catch him.
Yeah, he has to
jump in the polo. Andreas is going to check the gap for us as they come over the line. Kristoffersson now heads on to lap 4 of 5. Is he going to go Joker? Up and over the crest into turn 1.
3.6.
There's plenty of time. And he goes standard lap. So he's gone standard lap. 3.6 is more than I was expecting, so maybe just that Joker angle.
Hard to say. Hard to say. Previous lap, Johan did a 42.7.
And that's a decent time, isn't it?
It is a good time.
Yeah. Smoking up that rear right. Johan Kristoffersson is going to wait, and he's going to go Joker on the last lap.
Oh, he touched the barrier.
He touched the barrier yesterday, if you remember. It's a little victory tap, isn't it? It's not the right tactic, but huge jump from him.
Catching?
Well, you'll be able to tell us that on this one now. So Andreas is going to give us the gap as we see Kristoffersson head into the Joker this time round. It's 3.3. So into the gap goes Kristoffersson. He winds the lock onto the polo, sends the car sideways. Got to get to the first apex. Be patient. Don't hit the barrier on the exit. There he goes, full throttle, and Kristoffersson comes out well in front of Ekström.
He did a way better Joker lap. Ekström has 0.2 faster lap times than Johan, but Johan has stayed consistent every lap, 42.7.
Absolutely brilliant drive from Kristoffersson. It's what we'd expect. He's a 4-time world champion. He's the reigning RallyX champion. To be fair to Ekström, he's been out of a rallycross car for 2 years. He's put on a hell of a show here, and it's been great to have him back. But it is Johan Kristoffersson who's going to take his 2nd win of the weekend. Double victory here for Kristoffersson. Great drive by him. Is Ekström going to hold on to P2? He does. He did have issues on the last lap. Enzo Eid takes 3rd. Great drive by him as well. And a fitting end, I think, to a brilliant weekend at Höljes. There we go. Shake of the hands to Tommy. He's pleased with that. Nils Anderson on the right-hand side. Good drive. It wasn't kind of. I would have loved a bit more of a battle. Yeah. I think yesterday we were spoiled yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
But you can't. Well, talk us through this.
Yeah, I mean, Johan had a very, very good launch. Obviously, going out to get more line into turn 1 for Matthias. It was a very clean and gentle turn 1 too this time.
Yeah, they were all pretty kind to
Johan wanted to go to Matthias wanted to go to the Joker a bit too late. He see Thomas Brindersen is already going. He decided to catch back with Johan.
Do you think if Ekstrom had gone, because see, Johan's blocking his line here, yeah, he can't get right, can he? He was going to. Did that I know how much did that first corner
because
cost him?
he did catch up with Johan.
Yeah, he did.
Then he went to the Joker and did a mistake by
He gave him a little nudge. That was that's a prop. Gronholm had something broken, didn't he?
Yeah.
His prop shaft, you think? Tough weekend for Gronholm. I feel like he hasn't felt comfortable in the car all weekend.
Here we go.
Clearly got the pace. I mean, he was super fast yesterday.
You see Matthias also missed the line in the exit. He's on the loose, no traction.
So indeed needed to get to the first apex and the second one. Here it is. Look at this.
Pushing hard.
It's great though, isn't it? Go on, Matthias.
He wanted this.
He's had fun, hasn't he, this weekend? And it's been such a pleasure. But look, it's almost, the entry is almost boring, but that's what he needed.
Oh, he have a puncture already there, Matthias.
Okay, so Matthias has got what, front left?
Front left.
Yes, mate. Haha, that's what he wanted. These two love a fight, don't they, Ekstrom? Ekstrom's come here for fun. Kristoffersen's come here for a warm-up. The fans are off already. That's because that bridge is narrow. There is actually a secret gravel road to get out of here, if you know it. I've come in and out of it on the last 2 days.
We're not going to say anything about that.
No, don't tell the hire car company. Yeah. I took Hal Ridge and Laura Winter for a ride down the gravel road last year. I don't know how impressed they were. I had a great time.
I bet
we saw a moose down there as well. We saw a moose. I flicked the car into a hairpin, and as we came out of it, there was a moose stood in the woods. I was like, oh, wow. So, yeah, it was good fun. We had a rear-wheel drive car that year, though. Championship standings, Johan Kristoffersen leads 57 points to Niklas Gronholm's 44, Ekstrom on 43, Mark on 37. You probably need to look further down to see the people that are going to do the whole series. Evshin, Vaby, Brinterson, Belevsky, Eid and Peter Hedstrom are your top 10.